Welcome to Unbiased. I'm your humble host, Will. I'm back at you with another video. Before I get into this video, can you please like and share and subscribe? Now, I'm a new platform and I'm trying to grow, trying to be successful, people. Let's get to this topic. This right here is getting on my nerves because I'm saying it too much on the internet. Sometimes I had to take a break from the internet because I'm tired of saying it. It's the red pill versus the sisterhood. And it's the extremists on both sides. Is what I'm getting pissed off about. All right, so let's start off with the red pill. The guys on the red pill and gals, but it's mostly the guys, because the females that do the red pill, they be logical. All right, so the guys on the red pill, they content is about bashing women. They can't stand women. They just going in and in and in on women all the time. You know what I'm saying? And they just they just go in on them, talking about everything about a woman, what she doing wrong. And some of it I agree with, but I'm like, come on, bro, you don't see what the guys be doing either. It's like we ain't doing anything wrong. We all do stuff wrong. That's why I name my platform Unbiased, and I'm unbiased. I'm gonna tell the truth on both sides. All right, so on the sisterhood, they do the same thing. They bashing men. Their whole content is about bashing men. They think everything it is going on around the world is something going on with the men. But basically, what they're both talking points is about the dating scene, the dating pool is trash. Both sides can agree on that, and everybody can agree on that. It's trash. But how it get trash? Because these extremists, they out here telling all these bad advice to people. For example, for the red pill, you got the guys saying, uh, they telling guys who got platforms, telling guys, hey man, live the free agent lifestyle, build yourself up, which is a good thing. Build yourself up, get your money right, get your stuff together. Uh, don't ever stay with no girl and all that. That's good, right? Then they tell you, man, run through these women. Run through all of them, all ages. If you 50 and 40 years old, man, you need to be dating women that's just coming out of college. Don't date the women that's in your age range, that's 40 and 50 years old. Just date the girls that's coming out of college, 21, 22, 23. You need to get with them and train them like they some type of pet. Train them. Okay. Then you got the sisterhood, the extremists. They telling the women to don't date no dude if he ain't gonna put you no money on your Cash App or your Zelle. He ain't paying none of your bills, and y'all ain't married. He's just not trying to take you on a date. Y'all don't even go together. And they tell you, man, make him pay all your bills. If he ain't gonna do that, you don't need him, girl. Shit like that, man, that make you think you like, what the hell is going on out here? And these both sides are doing it, and they're adding fire to it. They're making people just go haywire. People not trying to date for love anymore. And instead of just telling the truth, that both sides that I know, they're hurt. Because when people come up with their little term and say, who hurt you? These are the people who hurt you. These people are hurt. You do know hurt people hurt people. That's what they do. And these men who bash women, they've been hurt by a woman in they past, and now they just telling all guys don't deal with these women, just run through them and all that. And the same thing with the women, they've been hurt by a guy, he crushed them. They fell out of love, they broke their heart, and now they telling all the women just run all through these guys and get them what get all the money you can get out of them. Neither one is telling the truth. Basically, what you need to be doing out here, get yourself together, build yourself up. That is true on both parts, men and women. It doesn't matter the race. Build yourself up, and when you're ready to get back in love, get back in love. Love is real, y'all. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, and I think the government has something to do with it as well, because the government may push that narrative for the women to be independent. And they also push the narrative to make men not as masculine anymore. They made that narrative like men shouldn't be masculine, like it's a bad thing. And now women know it, It's a good thing because that's all they say about what a real man at. Men are not masculine. These men are feminine. But before women used to say being masculine was, you're trying to be a dictator. You're trying to tell them what to do. Some women still don't, want to be with a guy that can lead because they do still say where the leader's at, but at the same time they don't want to be led. All right, but I don't understand people who look at the government because the government has pushed these narratives to make us all single, right? And they doing this to get money out of us, the tax bracket. They taxing women because women are working like hell. They doing anything, I salute them. They working like hell. If they got kids or they don't got kids, they working. Men working is just as hard. Men still make more money than women, even though women is coming up making money. And then I seen something say about women owning houses. That's a whole nother video about women, getting all the houses. They got more houses than the single women. They got more houses than single men. All right, but like I said, that's a whole nother video. I'm not going to even touch that. All right, but I salute that. Right. Those are good things. But why the government doing this? Because they taxing the hell out of all of us. They don't want us to see it together. They rather see us separate so they can control us. They want you to be united. I want people to be united. I want relationships back. I want families back. Families intact back. Because if you look at percentages, when a man and a woman is in the household together, the kids do very, very well together. Now, when the man is out here doing this thing and he's trying to raise a kid, the kid, it's kind of the percentages are up and down. And with the women, it's not good. It's not really, really good for far as black women. People try to argue with that too. But there's a lot of black single women. I did a video a while ago. Said it was like 60 some percent. I think it was 64% of black women are single. That's people who are slow. Out of every 10 women, 6 to almost 7 out of the 10 are going to be single with a kid, single parent. That's not a good ratio, man. It's not. It's not a good percentage at all. And I want to change that by putting everybody back together. So stop listening to these people who are on the red pill extremists and on the sisterhood. Y'all got to stop listening to these people. These people don't mean no good. Misery loves company. You do know that. These people are miserable. They still ain't got over what happened with their ex on both sides. You need to get over that. Life is a learning journey. You go through things, ups and downs. You got to learn from it. Don't repeat the same mistakes. If both of these people been hurt, they need to rebuild their heart and build their trust back up and give it to God. And God's gonna send you somebody. Like I say, use your spiritual eye. And what people are not doing. We're so blind, we're so attacking each other. The government loving it. They loving this. They loving all this. But we need to be together. We need to be back together because they're taking your kids away from you or putting them in prison when they out here crashing out. You see what I'm saying? And they working the parents, they're working the hell out the parent. Or at least the parents working the hell out themselves. Because they on their own. They ain't got nobody else to help them. And then the women, you got women out here saying they don't want no help. They don't need no man. Which is just dumb, stupid. Everybody need help. Jesus had 12 disciples. Jesus didn't do everything on his own. He had 12 disciples with him. You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up. We need each other. We need each other more now than ever. If y'all look at the prices of everything going on, the war, I mean, this is crazy. We need each other. Our kids need us. The kids need the father and they mama in their life, and they really will thrive if both of them in the same household instead of in separate houses. Y'all need to stop listening to these people, man. Start listening to people with sense. They make, that has logic, that makes sense, that's trying to put people together. We don't need people on the internet telling you to keep people separate. We don't need that. That ain't gonna help the culture at all. That hurts the culture. The culture. Like I said, I know I'm a small platform. I'm gonna do what I can do. I'm gonna talk my talk. I ain't scared of nobody. I'm gonna talk my talk. You know, and that's what I believe in. I don't understand how they trying to improve the culture when you had men bashing women and women bashing men. It's not gonna help at all. We need to wake up, people. We need to wake up. Like I said, I'm getting tired of it. I know I got tired of it. I'm tired of hearing it. I want to see people thriving together. And I got some people in my family that's thriving. My cousin Ashley, her husband, they've been doing a great job together. Been together for years. My cousin Willie Jr., him and his wife, they doing great things. My sister, she's finna get married soon. You know, people like that give me hope, make me smile, they make me happy that you see couples doing this thing. They're still out here doing it. Now the ones that out here, you know, just doing whatever, messing around with everybody, showing their kids that they mess with everybody, that ain't helping. That ain't helping the culture at all. You're making the government money. The government want to see you struggle, and they want to take your kids from you. That's what they want. Put your kids in the system. You know, I don't get it. Hopefully we'll get it together. Like I said, I got more videos coming. Um, I'm definitely gonna be trying to put this culture to forward by keeping us together, by putting us together. That's what I believe in. I don't know what pill I'm in. I don't know what pill I have, but I do know we do better together than we do apart. We do way better together than we do apart. All the other cultures doing. When you see Indians go over here, when you see Koreans, Asians, Chinese, they all over here together. Spanish people, they over here together. They thugging it out together. Why we can't do it? Why? Why we can't do it? I don't understand. We own businesses together. We raise our kids, together and let them thrive together. I don't get it. But this is Unbiased. I'm your host, Will. I'll be back with some more videos, man. But I'm out. Got things to do.